What's up, Poker Savvy? Andrew Brokos back with part three of recap of the deep run in the Sunday Million. Just to catch up quickly, just lost a big pot last hand. That's this big red spot here with pocket eights called a shove from a fizzle who ended up having pocket kings. So we're really in life support now. Less than 10 big blinds. Be shoving this ace two suited if it folds to me, but I think that it does not. Yeah, certainly can't shove it there, but I would gladly be open shoving there if the action had folded to me or making a pot committing raise. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Queen 8 wouldn't have been, with a little less, I think it would have been worth shoving. If I had under 20K, I might have considered shoving that just because I'm in better position than I'm going to be, and with the blinds getting ready to come at me. So the nice thing about being short stacked is not a lot of tough decisions you have to make. And I've talked about this before, but opening for 4x at this stage of the tournament is just ridiculous. I think even opening for a full 3x is bad. Coming in for 4x is absurd. And this guy's clearly switching up his raise sizes. You definitely want to be paying attention when you see someone doing that, making blatantly different raise sizes. It's very, very difficult to do that without bleeding information, and pretty much everyone you see doing it is going to be bleeding information. So in this case, we didn't get to see either of his hands, but it's definitely something you want to pay attention to. Gladly be shoving Queen 7 suited here on the button if it folds to me, and it does. Now you see I actually raised to 9,000. There's a couple reasons for that. One is there's always the outside chance that whoever's in the big blind isn't going to be paying attention. Or maybe Hafizzle here. I mean, Hafizzle's probably a guy, in fact, I'm sure Hafizzle plays many tables when he's playing a session. Maybe he looks up, sees a 3x raise on the button, and folds a hand that he would have called with. He would have called. I mean, my 5x shove on the button is going to be an incredibly huge range. Quite possibly 100% of my hands there I'm going to be shoving. And Hafizzle's a smart enough player to make a big call there if he realizes that's what I'm doing. If he sees a bet of whatever it was, 17,000 to whatever. If he sees that bet, he's going to realize I'm all in, and he's going to think about whether he has a hand that's worth calling that, and he's going to make a good decision. On the outside chance that he happens to just see a raise to 9,000 and doesn't look at how much I have behind and folds, I don't know, a king deuce offsuit that he would have correctly called my shove with otherwise, then we benefit. And there's no loss to it. I mean, I'm not ever going to be folding any flop. And then there's also the outside chance, if this MTG guy is really bad, that he calls the raise and check folds the flop.